Good morning and greetings and salutations. Good morning. This is my new do. Obviously, I think I love it. I'm gonna wear it all the time. But good morning. Yeah, I got a blanket wrapped around me. I can handle wearing shorts, but there's something about my upper body that gets cold, and I don't like that. So, today we're gonna do affirmations, and so I think I posted on here like an affirmation, but this is a manifestation, not an affirmation. I like to do these numerology manifestations where each number is a symbol of something. So, I'm poor, I'm broke, um, but I've been manifesting money for like 6 or 7 months now. And the thing is, it's not a matter of like I'm want like an obscene amount of money, but as long as my bills are paid and I have a place to live with a roof over my head and I have food in my belly, I'm copacetic, right? So even though I may not be able to go catch a bus, or I can't go to the movies, or I can't go buy a vape even though I want one. um, I'm still good, right? I am. I'm alive. I'm breathing. And I'm still fat, and I haven't been able to lose any weight. Probably because I'm not going anywhere because of my feet. It's also my own bad, right? But we're going to do the manifestations. So, in numerology, and being the fact that I'm a Taurus, to put it on my right hand, I'm going to put a 6. And as I do it, I say, 6 is for money. It comes to me freely. It comes to me naturally. It just appears in my hand. The next one is going to be 8. And I'm going to put that right here at the base, right? So, 8 is for abundance. 8 brings me money. It brings it to me in abundance. It just constantly goes in my hand. I never want, I never need. 8 is abundance. And then on the back of my left hand, I put a 3. Now 3 is for creativity. It is, 3 brings me the abundance of money in the most creative of ways. Now, when I do that kind of manifestation, even though it's for money, I honestly do the creativity whenever I think of it in my heart while I'm doing it, is that 3 is for creativity. I do everything in my life creatively. Because that's how I want to resonate. That's how I want to exist. That's how I want to live. I want to work and I want to make art, and I want to do art in order to help me feel better, and being creative and getting magical like that just makes me feel better, right? So if you ever catch glimpses of things on my hands, that's what it is. I have one tattoo, which is not even finished, and it's a blue, so you can barely see it. My friend had started putting the outline on my wrist, and I totally spazzed out and had an anxiety attack and had to make him stop. So 422, I'm adding that today. It is an angel number that I see on a repetitive basis. So, and I see it all the time. And it's my birth date, but I see it constantly, right? So, on top of that though, I put one of the sigils of Lilith. So last night there was a lunar eclipse, which means we're at this big convergent crossroad of energy if you're in this metaphysical aspect of it, right? So a big part of that is rebirth. And Lilith is like, she's not a saint, and her story is different depending on who you're listening to, but she is about rebirth, and she is about strength, and being a person who grows for themselves, not to do what everybody else wants them to do, and not subservient, but doing what they need to do for themselves so they can grow. I'm a Lilith fan. I am a Lilith fan. I'd rather be a Lilith than be an Eve, because I am not going to do what some man fucking tells me what to do. No, girl. You're gonna play that. I'm pig-headed. I'm a Taurus. That is where I am. But, today's gonna be a fabulous day. I just did my money manifestations. But, I'm getting furniture today. Once again, it's a blessing. Like, I don't have money. I can't make these things, like, I have a bed. I have this wheelchair that I got for a chair. I have my futon, which is broken, but it's pretty, sort of. I have this piano bench that I turned into, like, a tabletop to sit my phone while I am doing my TikTok, so it holds it in place. I have my little mantelpiece that I got from a garbage picking kind of situation. And a friend of mine her friends are moving in together, like they're getting ready to get married and all that other fun jazz. And they were getting rid of one of their couches, and now I'm gonna have a couch. And I'm really stoked. Like, sitting in a wheelchair all day when you're not bound to one, and you just need a place to sit that's not your bed. I'm so amazingly stoked. Like, I'm excited. I do have a couple TVs, but I can't, like, actually use them because I don't have, like, I can use Wi-Fi from my neighbor, but I don't have a way to, the TVs aren't new enough that they'll just pick up the Wi-Fi signal and play, like, YouTube or whatever. So, down the line, hopefully something happens. We're at where we're at, but I'm okay with it. Like, right? I do my TikToks, I do all this stuff on my phone. Like, I'm okay, I have my coffee. This is my Marin blanket, my little dog Marin that I had. He would sleep on this. So this is what I'm wrapped up in this morning. A bit of his love. Trying to be really careful that I don't get coffee on it, because if I do, I'm going to hate myself. Well, not really, but I'll be upset. Because I loved him. He's my boy. But it's Sunday. It's a fabulous day. It's a beautiful day. The sun's rising. I got my windows open. It is kind of chilly, but it's good. You can smell fall. You can feel the crispness of the air. And for somebody who isolates, try not to isolate so much, but who gets weirded out because of traumas, can't really leave their house too much. Plus, they're in recovery and everybody around them is smoking crack or something. So I just hide in my apartment. I'm going to sit here and drink my coffee, let the air come in through the windows, and work on some projects today. What should I work on today? Should I work on my Pink Pony Club? Probably. Am I going to finish a scarf? Most likely. Will I build... I don't know what to do next. I am going to have another project coming up here soon. Not exactly sure what it's going to be. I was thinking about if I could scavenge up some pallets. I might make like a pallet kitchen table and chairs. But I'd also have to get a hammer and some nails. But things work out. Like, when you need it, it will work out. The universe does put it in there. As long as you're putting in work on yourself and you're trying to do the next right thing, the universe will provide you with what is needed. So, with that, love He's hair grease. Drink some coffee. Get a fucking crown and live your life happily.